Hello everyone, hi. Today's Thursday, September 7, 2017. Well, it's been a while. It's been several weeks since my last video update. So today I want to give you guys an update on our gardens, or what remains of our garden. After all, this is the end of the summer season, but I still have several plants I want to show you guys. Okay, the first one I want to show you guys is the container one right here. This here are our choy, Asian water spinach, and this one has been growing extremely well. I mean, better than what I expected, and even better than the previous year that I've been growing this choy. And today I come out here and cut, a small basket here, perfect for me for dinner. But anyway, I've been cutting, probably this is the fourth cut so far, so about the fourth cut so far, and they just grow very well. This variety, the green variety, grow extremely well. Now the other variety didn't grow as well. So look at, you can tell, beautiful lush green. The leaves is just absolutely gorgeous. Everything about this plant is just absolutely gorgeous. So this is one of my choy, Asian water spinach, and it does very well in the summer season, as long as you keep them very moist. So they love the moisture. They are semi-aquatic. All right, so I want to show you some more plants. So this is one of the remaining plants, and then let's go over there on this side where I have some of the. Now the edibles are all gone, pretty much. The tomatoes, as you can see, I removed all the tomato. It used to be here where all the buckets are. I used to have all the sweet 100 tomatoes, and one was in that corner right there, so everything is pretty much gone. This is one of the volunteer bitter melons. I just allow it to grow, and it's, look, you can see it's just starting to spread out. But anyway, that melon is at the end of the season as well, so I don't think it's going to produce much. Now, here we come to this one. I have two of these plants here. These here are the Chinese edible luffa, and as you can see, they are producing a lot of flowers, massive amount of flowers, but so far no fruits. And it's kind of puzzled me a little bit, but I think I know the reason why. And I'll tell you maybe the reason why. Also, I want to show you something real quick. These are some of the other variety of choy, Asian water spinach. This is more like the white variety. They don't like the heat as much, so I think they're pretty much done. And I realized that choy, as you can see here, they are like a vine. Look at that, they start climbing up the trellis. So that's kind of interesting. And some of the millibar spinach, they're pretty much done. As you can see, the soil is getting pretty dry. Okay, let's get back to this one here. These are the Chinese luffa, and again, I have two plants here. This year they just grow extremely well. You can see this is a massive vine here. Again, all those right there used to be the tomatoes, and now they completely taken over the trellis. The trellis here used to be the Persian cucumber, and there was another cucumber here that was the Suyatoro, the Japanese long cucumber. They're all gone. But now the luffa is just taken over, and again they produce massive amount of flowers but no fruits. Now one reason I think is that there are not enough pollinators. What I mean by that is the insects, the bees. And I'll show you another plant, and I tell you that's what my gut instinct tell me, that there aren't any bees or any other insects around to pollinate this plant. And as you can see, these are beautiful flowers, very attractive flowers, nice and gorgeous flowers. Look at that. But you don't see no insects. You can see absolutely zero. And the weather has been very hot lately. Last week we have triple-digit degrees, over 110 degrees. So extremely hot, and all the plants pretty much gave up, pretty much. So this is the edible luffa, and as you can see, it continues to spread out. I have to trim them back, they start climbing up the papaya tree here, as you can see here, and I start trimming some of them back already, and it's still going up there. Look at that, up somebody's roof. Okay, so let me turn attention to this side. Now this side here are the opal on calabash gourd. As you can see, some of the vines are dying because it's just too hot. Again, it's 113 degrees in some places in California. So today, this week is only 85 to 90 degrees. So this week is much cooler, relatively speaking. It's much a relief. And this is the same plant. This plant's you know, it's the same situation in terms of the fruit production. A lot of fruits, a lot of flowers, but no really fruits. And all the fruits are aborted for whatever reason. Again, there are no bees. There's no insects to pollinate them. You can see here there's a lot of flowers. There are actually a lot of fruits. In my last video, I think I showed you guys some of them already. Look at that. There are a lot of fruits on this. And there's a lot of male flowers too. See, so both female flowers here and male flowers, you can see here. But apparently, no fruits. So I'm very disappointed. And this plant here has been growing extremely well. They taken over the whole place, and I used to have watermelon here, and I just harvested watermelon several days ago. It was delicious watermelon. It was a yellow color watermelon, almost 10 pounds. So, all right, so that's pretty much what's growing in my garden. Not much is growing except for some strawberry that's starting to spread out, and some of the last season beans. Look at that, the seed fell to the ground and then started coming up again. And bitter melon, look at that, all these bitter melons coming up again. Look at this, because it's so hot. Look at this, all these bitter melons, all the seeds came. All right, and lastly here is the, of course, my beautiful passion fruit vine. Oh my God, it's starting to spread out. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, almost 15, 20 feet so far. I mean, it's all the way down there, about 20 feet so far. And it's also producing flower. So this guy is doing very well. It loves the heat, it loves the humidity. It doesn't mind the hot weather, temperature. And it just keep growing. It's amazing. This is amazing vine so far. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that's it for our video for today. And eventually the soil is, you can see, it's very dry. I will continue to water the soil because I still have some of the plants left to keep the soil a little bit active. So I still need to water it a little bit. Otherwise, when it's so dry, everything will be, you know, everything will be depleted, and the insects or the worms will migrate somewhere else when it's too dry, nothing for them to eat. Now I come out here and I also bury some of the food scrap, vegetable food scrap, in the ground. So that's what give the worms some food to eat, some compost for them to eat. And of course, I also continue to water some of the plants here. All right, so that's it for our video today. Please post your comments for me, and appreciate you guys watching. And we'll see you again. So happy gardening, and see you again.